Hey everyone, Tankenstein here. In this video, I've got your gameplay for the MiG-21 PFM. This is a currently rank 6 battle rating 9.3 fighter for the Russian air tech tree and was only available at least to be able to get in-game without the marketplace from the winter event 2020 to 2021. So this vehicle has a lot of detractors, not a lot of people like it. It is of course a first gen MiG-21. This is an export variant and is essentially about the same, give or take, as what you might find here on the F-13. Very similar plane, although I believe the MiG-21 PFM is a little bit better. Now that being said, again, this is a 9.3 BR fighter. A lot of people dislike that it's 9.3 BR. If you see in the gameplay, you'll probably know what I mean. It only has two R3s, which really suck. The cannon's not all that great. The only redeeming quality of this vehicle is going to be its speed and to a point its maneuverability, but once you start maneuvering, you lose a ton of speed. The energy loss on this thing is just awful. That being said, I'm going to get into a few matches, see what we could do. I've actually had a lot of luck with this plane. I've had this plane since Operation Winter 2020 because I grinded for it. And that being said, let's get into a few matches, have a good time, and see what we could do. Man, the PFM is one of those planes that I want to like. You know, I genuinely do. But every time I get into a match with it, it just makes me cringe a little bit. I mean, like, there was actually quite a long period of time, actually, where I was getting like 3, 4, 5 kills in a match with this thing. But nowadays, it just does not feel anywhere near that. Also, okay, there we go. I was wondering if I was going to actually be able to lock onto that guy. Thankfully, he was not paying attention, but that's pretty much how you're going to get any kill with this thing. Oh, we have an F-104 behind me. Hopefully he doesn't launch a missile. Does. Looks like it's an AIM-9B. Okay, got another one launched on me. Got a kill. Perfect. One of the absolute worst things about these early MiG-21s, and I think I may have mentioned it, not entirely sure, in that last match, but it's just that you can go fairly fast. The acceleration sucks, though, at least on low end, and the maneuverability is such that when combined with poor energy retention, this thing just dies in a turn fight really quickly, to the point where pretty much anything and anyone will be able to destroy you with ease. Now, that being said, it's largely rectified once you start getting into more advanced MiG-21 variants, like the MF, for example, does really help with that, or better engined ones like the MiG-21S, for example. I would much rather be flying in a MiG-21S than this. You know, like, you can use the R3Rs, the R3Ss. You have much better performance than this, like I said, to the point where it's largely rectified. It's just a much better plane overall. But ultimately, you're going to get into a lot of things like this, where you have planes that can do what you're doing, but better, like F-104s, like F-4s. You know, of course, the F-104s, they do not have the same turning capability as you, but they do have substantially better performance. You know, and they can turn if you actually use them correctly. Okay, it looks like we have ourselves an A-10 and an F-4 down there. I'll try to go on them. Not sure if I'll be able to, but hopefully should at least get the jump on this A-10 right there. So I'm going to climb up a little, then descend down on him. But this guy's got two planes. Oh, Vator, he was just totally outclassed there. Okay, perfect. So that F-4 going to launch in 3, 2, can't launch because this thing sucks. But I can launch on this A-10, so I'm going to do that. Not going to work, however. Got a nice hit on him. Perfect. Gonna launch on him now. Climb up. And got the hit. Got the kill. Got the kill, hopefully, against the F-4, unless somebody steals it. Perfect. Double kill. Quick succession. Not beautiful, but I guess any kill really is beautiful, if you think about it. So that said, we have an A-10 over here. What you're almost always going to want to do, with few exceptions, on an A-10 is either come in from behind or above. A-10s are good at flying low, but they are so slow and they don't have any energy to give. So if they want to ever climb up and try to fight you in the vertical, they won't. It's just not something that they're able to do. So hopefully I can sneak up on this guy from behind. But it looks like he is aware. Plus he is facing 2 other people, so probably won't be able to do too much. He may also die beforehand. Okay, at least got a crit, not too bad. We have an F-104 back here. We gotta still climb up. One of the big problems also with this thing is that even though it turns, or even though it has terrible energy retention, it turns so oh nice, got a 3rd kill. It turns so poorly that, or so quickly rather, that unless your pilot is trained, like expert trained, which I'm not going to spend my SL on, by the way, but unless he's expert trained, you are going to be knocked out almost, ooh, that was ugly, almost every time that you use this thing. But I have to get back to base now. Hopefully one of these F-104s does not decide to trail me, but hopefully I can land and get back up and continue the fight. But again, I mean, this thing is, wow, only 2 other people have kills on my team, 3? That's not good. But yeah, I mean, the PFM is one of those things. I guess it is a 2nd gen. I mean, it looks like it, looking at it now. It does look like a 2nd gen MiG-21, but yeah, it is not very good. So let's go land, see if I can get back in, do some damage when I get back up in the sky, but otherwise, maybe next match. Okay, we have ourselves an A-32 down here. Hopefully he doesn't notice me. I don't believe that he has any countermeasures. Looks like he's going for this base. Okay, yeah, he definitely knows I'm here. So I'm going to try to cut in on him a little bit, slow down a little. Don't feel like hitting that ground. Fire a little bit, no hits. Fire a little bit more ahead, no hits. Not too big of a deal. Okay, and there we go. Got a nice kill right there. Not too bad on an A-32A. And it looks like there's another plane back here. Put them flaps on. Hopefully I can at least try to head on with them before it's too late. Perfect, F-104. He doesn't want to head on with me, that's for sure. Although the F-104 definitely has better cannons than what I have. I can pretty much guarantee that. I'm going to launch a missile, although it will be in vain. Nah, you know what? Not even going to try. That is too stupid. But I do have 4 kills. You know, not bad. Especially in a mild up tier. This is not all too bad. But my main enemy that I'm looking... Oh, I thought there was anyone else left. So I guess I just got this one guy left, and then we're good. Or rather, we have this one guy left. So what it comes down to with this plane is that ultimately it's tough for me to really like, because kind of like with the the F-13 or whatever that variant is. Oh, he's dead. Oh, maybe not. Okay. With the F-13 variant of this plane, I feel like it's not fantastic in a lot of ways. Okay. Oh god, I hate this new vapor cloud trail. I hate it so much. Oh, man. It just makes targeting impossible at close ranges with this thing. I feel like someone's about to steal my kill. Oh, wow. He actually put himself out. I'm kind of surprised. So let's put this down. Probably going to want to put my air brake on. Oh, yeah. Shut that off. Take my air brake off. And I got someone coming up. Wow, lucky me. He's telling me to save my ammo. Well, I wanted to get that anyways. Anywho, this plane, it's a weird one because it can do okay in air-to-air, obviously. I mean, that's a MiG-21. However, it's not going to do everything that you want. Like, I feel like this plane is better in a way. Of course, I mean, you can't really say it's better in this way, but make an argument, maybe this is better in ground RB. Now, again, I know that's a little bit of a weird thing to say, but, what, did I just get 3 kills with the guns on this thing? Whatever, I'm just going to finish up what I'm about to say, and that'll be the end of this gameplay. This plane has access to actually guided ATGMs, right? AGMs, whatever you want to call them. KH-66s, I believe. And it actually has ballistic computers for the rockets, maybe for the bombs. Let me know if I'm right. And even though it doesn't really have the ability to carry much in the way of ordnance, it's not all too bad, you know? It's got powerful enough weapons where it's feasible in ground RB. Oh, there we go. I've run out of fuel. But this plane is actually feasible in ground RB, and it just has such performance issues in air RB where if you're turning, whatever, you have no countermeasures, you have such a huge loss of energy in a turn, you can't make up that energy because the engine just isn't really all that good. Like the MiG-21S is substantially better. Ultimately, this plane, it's not a bad plane, but it's just not all that great. Do I think it can be at 9.0 BR? No. But I would almost kind of like it. But either way, thanks so much for watching. Please let me know what you guys think in the comments below. I got like, what, an average of 3 kills per match here or something like that? I don't even know. But, yeah, let me know what you guys think about the PFM in the comments below. It's not a bad plane. It's just a little troubled. Thanks again. I'll see you all on the other side. Take care, everyone.